What's up, SL family, and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl YAYA, and I am so happy that you joined me again for yet another episode of Life with YAYA. This particular episode is going to be very informative because today I will be teaching you about the Beyou Hud. So kick back, relax, and get ready to take some notes. First of all, let's just take a second to acknowledge the fact that I literally had to kill myself in order to film this vlog for you all. I turned my HUD on and groaned once I noticed my stats start to decrease as the time went by. Before we dive into the Beyou Hud, let me just inform you on what the HUD does. So I mentioned in my Get to Know Me vlog that if you are a Sims user, the Beyou Hud will most likely be up your alley. For those of you who do not even know the basis of The Sims either, the Beyou Hud, like The Sims, allows you to implement more realness into your gameplay by giving you stats to manage. All these stats will have certain actions that you would need to take in order to maintain your health. The better you take care of yourself, the happier you are. The worse shape you're in, the closer you are to dying. Like me, for instance. Throughout this video, I will pretty much just be summarizing this information. So be sure to leave a comment or visit the main BU sim if you need further information about anything that I mentioned. Also, keep in mind that when you receive your HUD, you'll receive a beginner's info pack as well that will cover all of this information. Okay, so this is what the BU HUD looks like. On the HUD, you'll see the enlarged icons displayed on the top left of the HUD. And then to the right, you'll see the actual stats as they relate to each icon. So, going from the top right on down, we have mana, wellness, energy, hygiene, hunger, mood, and social. Below that, you will see this coffee icon, which represents dedication, and this LEP icon, which represents your level of experience. In order to avoid an information overload, the purpose of this video will just be to cover the basics of the HUD. We'll dive further into the HUD in future videos. I will try to go over what each of these stats mean as quickly as possible. First up on the HUD, we have the mana. Think of mana like your spirit. It represents both your state of mind and your state of being. The better shape you keep your mana in, the happier you are. Ways to keep your mana in the green is by hydrating yourself with BU water, eating coffee cookies, cleaning your showers, tubs, and sinks, doing yoga, and working out on exercise mats. Next up, we have wellness. This stat determines how healthy you are and is the most important of them all. If your wellness drops to a 0 for 3 days in a row, you will die. Don't worry, we'll talk about reviving yourself in another video. Ways to keep your wellness up is by drinking BU water, whole milk, strawberry milk, or eating cooked meals that are low grade or higher. Low grade being the lowest cooking skill you can start with. Your energy stat is another stat that should be guarded with your life. Without energy, you pretty much can't do anything. You need energy in order to do activities like bathe, use the restroom, farm, eat, etc. You simply will not have enough energy to complete these activities without it. Ways to boost your energy is to drink energy drinks, water, and to sit on BU-enabled furniture. Your mood is simple. It's how happy or content you are. Ways to keep your mood high is to drink water, ingest peyote pepper, desserts and pies, coffee cookies, alcohol, and by cleaning. This is the reputation stat. Your reputation is mostly affected by your hygiene and mana. The more self-care you show yourself, the better it reflects to the public. Ways to keep your reputation up are by using the special horsehair scrub brushes when cleaning your BU-enabled kitchen, using toilet paper when you wipe, doing yoga, and exercising on the exercise mats. Your dedication is just a reflection of how much you actually use BU enabled items throughout the time your HUD is on. Doing more than the bare minimum and going further into your cleanliness, hygiene, and happiness will ultimately help you to boost your dedication. Eating coffee cookies, using toothpaste when brushing your teeth, and cleaning your bathroom and kitchen will keep this dedication in the green. Here is my least favorite stat, the social stat. Literally, I could die trying to keep this stat up. This stat sucks for me because I'm naturally an introvert and don't typically go out seeking conversations with strangers. See, the social stat is generally a fairly easy stat to keep up. All you have to do is click on another BU user's meter to initiate a social interaction. See, the problem with this for me is a lot of my friends don't use a BU HUD because they don't know how to use one. Hence, my making this vlog. Some other ways of maintaining your social stats when you're not around others are by playing greedy or Cards Against Humanity on a BU-enabled table, drinking alcohol, sitting with someone at a BU table, or using your BBell cell phone. Lastly is the LEP, or Level of Experience stat. There is nothing that you can really do to hurt this stat. This is just how BU measures how often you wear your HUD. The more you wear your HUD, the higher your LEP will go. You can gain more LEP by wearing your HUD for extended periods of time. In addition to all of the stats on the HUD, we have the toggle arrows, which allow you to toggle your stats on and off. You have this settings gear, which gives you the settings of your HUD with a few different options. You can go to your redelivery page to get BU items redelivered to you. This feature is very helpful for more than one reason. One, because when there are updates to certain BU objects, such as your kitchen or your HUD, you will need to go there to redeliver a new one. The other reason why I love this button is because, I don't know about you, but I usually have the hardest time getting to the Casper redelivery page for other items I've purchased elsewhere, and this is a good way to get there. Other than that, we have the Reset HUD button for obvious reasons, the Resize button to make the HUD smaller or larger, and the Update button, again, for obvious reasons. Finally, we have this Profile button, which we will explore another time because there is so much to cover in regards to viewing your BU profile. So, those are the basics of the HUD. There is still so much more information that needs to be covered, like where to get food, or how even do you cook, or learning how certain things help one stat while hurting the other, but in due time. In the meantime, I hope all this information found you well and that you at least know what you're looking at when you look at the HUD. We'll figure out how to get this thing back in the green in the future. Thanks guys for joining me for yet another episode, and I'll see you next time.